Hello friends, so here in this problem we have to find out the partial fraction for x square plus 1 upon x cube plus 1. Now if you will observe the denominator, then in the denominator we have cubic equation and we can find out the factors of this cubic equation by using the formula a cube plus b cube. So first of all we will apply the formula to reduce this cubic equation into quadratic equation. So here we will say therefore x square plus 1 upon x cube plus 1 equal to, now x square plus 1 will remain as it is. Now for this denominator we will be using the formula a cube plus b cube, which is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So now x cube plus 1 cube, here a is x and b is 1. So this will become x plus 1 and this will become x square minus ab, that is x into 1, that is x, plus b square, b is 1, so plus 1. So now we got two factors in the denominator. The one factor is linear factor and the other one is the quadratic factor, and if we will try to reduce this quadratic factor further or this quadratic equation further, then we won't be able to reduce it further. So now this is irreducible quadratic factor, and hence here to find out the partial fraction we are going to use the method of irreducible quadratic factor. So here I will say by partial fraction we will get x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 x square minus x plus 1 as a upon x plus 1. Since this x plus 1 is the linear factor, so we take constant in the numerator. Now the second factor is quadratic, x square minus x plus 1, and whenever we have a quadratic factor, that time we take a linear factor or the linear equation in the numerator. So we will take bx plus c in the numerator. Now I will say this as equation number 1. So now we will find out the LCM on right hand side, then we will find out the values of a, b, c, will substitute over here, and then we will get the partial fraction for the given term x square plus 1 upon x cube plus 1. So let us start. So first of all I will find out the LCM. So here by cross multiplication we will get a into x square minus x plus 1 plus bx plus c into x plus 1 upon, now these two terms will give us x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1. Now left hand side as it is, that is x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 x square plus 1. Now we can cancel this x plus 1 from the denominator of both sides, as well as we can cancel x square minus x plus 1. So we will get x square plus 1 the left hand side, and in the right hand side we will get a into x square minus x plus 1 plus bx plus c into x plus 1. Now since we have the quadratic factor, we are going to use a method of a coefficient, or I will say, so now we will multiply the bracket on right hand side. So here we will get a into x square, that is a x square, this will become minus of ax plus a, here we will get bx into x, that is bx square, plus bx into 1, that is bx, plus c into x, that is cx, plus c into 1, that is c, and we have x square plus 1 on left hand side. So now we will take the similar terms together. So here if you will observe ax square and bx square, then we can take these two terms together. So by taking these two terms together, we can take x square common, and in bracket we will get a plus b. So left hand side x square plus 1 as it is, right hand side we will get a plus b into x square. Next, this term, that is minus ax, bx and cx, these three terms are similar, having the term that is x with them, or I can say these are the x terms. So from these three terms I can take x common. In the bracket we will get b plus c minus a. So b plus c minus a into x, and in the end we will take the constant term, that is a and c. So a plus c is the constant term. Now here we have taken all the x square terms together, x terms together and the constant terms together, and now here we are gonna use the method of comparison of coefficients. So we are gonna compare the coefficients on both sides. So if you will observe the right hand side, then here the coefficient of x square is a plus b, and here on the left hand side the coefficient of x square is 1. So we can say that a plus b is equal to 1, since we have the equal sign in between. So here we will say comparing the coefficients, we get a plus b, that is coefficient of x square, is equal to 1, which is coefficient of x square on left hand side. Next, coefficient of x is b plus c minus a, but on the left hand side the x term is missing. So we can say that x term is 0x, so the coefficient of x is 0 on the left hand side, and the constant term on the right hand side is a plus c, whereas the constant term on left hand side is 1. So a plus c is equal to 1. So here we got three equations by comparing the coefficients on both sides. So by comparing coefficient of x square, we got first equation. By comparing coefficient of x, here we will consider it as 0x for time being. So by comparing coefficients of x, we got the second equation, and by comparing constants we got the third equation. And now we will solve these three equations simultaneously to get the value of a, b and c. So for that, what we will do is, here we can add the equation number 2 and 3. So by adding this equation number 2 and 3, we can eliminate a, and we can get equation in terms of b and c. So therefore here we will say equation number 2 plus equation number 3. Now this will become b plus c minus a equal to 0, and this is a plus c, which I will write as c plus a equal to 1. So by adding we can cancel minus a and plus a. So we will get b plus c, that is 2c equal to 1, and I will say this as equation number 4. Next, now here we will add equation number 1 and 2, so that again we can eliminate a, and we will get one more equation in terms of b and c. So here I will say therefore equation number 1 plus equation number 2 will give us a plus b equal to 1, which is equation number 1, plus equation number 2 is minus a plus b plus c equal to 0. So by adding it, we can cancel this a and minus a, and we will get 2b plus c equal to 1. I will say this as equation number 5. And now we got the equation number 4 and 5 in terms of b and c. So we can solve this simultaneous equation to get the value of B and C, and after that by using the value of B we can get value of A from equation number 1. So let's solve equation number 4 and 5. Now for that what we will do is we will multiply the equation number 4 by 2, so that here we will get 2B, and here in equation number 5 we have coefficient of B as 2, or we have a term 2B. So we can subtract equation 4 and 5 once it becomes 2B. So we will multiply equation number 4 by 2 and then we will subtract equation number 5 from equation number 4. So we will say therefore equation number 4 into 2 minus equation number 5. So it will give us equation number 4 into 2. So when we will multiply equation number 4 with 2, we will get 2B plus 4C equal to 2. So 2B plus 4C equal to 2. Now we are subtracting, so minus equation number 5. Equation number 5 is 2B plus C equal to 1. So it is 2B plus C equal to 1. So whenever we do the subtraction, the sign of second equation changes. So this 2B will become minus 2B, this C will become minus C, and 1 will become minus 1. So now 2B minus 2B will be cancelled, or is equal to 0. 4C minus C will get 3C, and 2 minus 1 we will get 1. And so therefore we will get C as 1 upon 3. Now we will substitute this value of C, that is 1 upon 3, in equation number 5 to get the value of B. So here I will say substituting C equal to 1 by 3 in equation number 5, we will get 2B plus C, C is 1 upon 3, is equal to 1. So this will give us 2B equal to 1 minus 1 upon 3. So therefore 2B is equal to, this will become 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. Next we can cancel the 2 from the numerator of both sides, and we will get therefore B equal to 1 upon 3. So the value of B is 1 upon 3. So we got value of B and value of C as 1 upon 3. Now we will substitute that value of B in equation number 1 to get value of A. So equation number 1 is A plus B equal to 1. So by substituting B equal to 1 by 3, here we will say substituting B equal to 1 by 3 in equation number 1, we will get A plus 1 by 3 equal to 1. So A is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3, and therefore A is equal to 3 into 1, that is 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. So we got value of A as 2 by 3. So now we will substitute value of A, B and C in equation number 1 to get the partial fraction. So this is equation number 1. So here we will substitute value of A, B and C. So I will say substituting values of A, B and C in equation number 1, I will get equation 1 is left hand side is x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 equal to, now here it is A upon x plus 1 and the value of A is 2 by 3. So that will become 2 upon 3 upon x plus 1 plus, here we have Bx plus C, where we got B and C both as 1 upon 3. So this will become 1 upon 3 x plus 1 upon 3 whole upon x square minus x plus 1. So this will become 2 upon 3 x plus 1 plus, this is 1 upon 3 into x, that is x upon 3, and this is 1 upon 3. So x upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 upon x square minus x plus 1. So 2 by 3 x plus 1, and from both these terms we can take 3 in the denominator. So that will become x plus 1 in the numerator, 3 in the denominator, and we will get x square minus x plus 1. Now we can take this 1 upon 3 common from both the terms. So we will get 1 by 3 outside, in the bracket 2 upon x plus 1 plus x plus 1 upon x square minus x plus 1, and this is the partial fraction for this term, and which was x square plus 1 upon x cube plus 1. So here we got the partial fraction for x square plus 1 upon x cube plus 1. Thank you.